Hello, everyone. This is Derek T. Billups Sr., President of the Foundation for Financial Fitness Incorporated, and author of the book, Changing Your Condition, Not Your Position. I have great news. My new book, Are You Making a Living or Making a Life, will be released tomorrow, May the 2nd, 2016. The book will be available online at Amazon, Nook, and iBook, as well as if you go to my website, www.f4ff.net, you can purchase the book right there online, and we'll send you a brand new copy of my new book, Are You Making a Living or Making a Life? We're excited about the new book. Those of you that had the opportunity to purchase my first book, Changing Your Condition, Not Your Position, I think and we believe you will be very, very happy with our new book. So again, Are You Making a Living or Making a Life? Will be released tomorrow, Monday, May the 2nd, 2016. Let's get back now to what we're here for, the Financial Fitness Challenge. Week 5. Our first week was your position. Second week, your credit score. Third week, your credit history. And last week, we talked about your financial team. Well, this week, it's all about your financial opponent. Now, what do I mean about your opponent? First, let's take a minute just to kind of recap for those of you that are new or your first time with the Financial Fitness Challenge. Your position. What do we mean about your financial position? And some of the things we talked about was, you kind of being uncomfortable if you're sitting a certain way or standing a certain way or laying, that you're uncomfortable. And if you're uncomfortable, what do? You make adjustments. You make adjustments to your current situation. And that's what we were talking about, your position. If you're uncomfortable financially, what are you going to do to make changes, to become more comfortable? Then we talked about the second week, your credit score, that number that has a lot to do with the things that you can buy, things that you can purchase, kind of representing who you are, unfortunately. How did you get that score? How do you better that score? What are the things you need to do in terms of that score so that it can be better and allow you to purchase things better, have a better outcome, a better relationship no matter what it is when you want to go somewhere and purchase, particularly big items, homes, cars, student loans, personal loans. And then we talked about, the third week, your credit history. Now, your history and your score is two totally different things. And we always use the analogy of your history being like when you were in school. And of course, when you're in school, you get a grade or you get a grade that you didn't think you're supposed to get. Maybe you got a B and you thought you should get an A, and then you go talk with your teacher. And your teacher gives you an idea of why you got a B as opposed to an A. And they go through your history, your classwork, your test scores, your quiz scores, your homework. All of those things are put together. And as they're put together, they come up with your grade. But it's all about the history. Over those 3 or 4 months, however many months it takes for you to get that grade or that score, what happens is that's what we call your history. So it's over a period of time. And that's what we want you to understand. So then we talked a little bit about your history. And then last week we talked about your financial team. And what do we mean about your financial team? We talked about people like your credit specialists, real estate agents, life insurance agent, financial advisors, accountants, attorneys, all of these people that can help you in your everyday, every month, every year financial life. So put together the team. And again, we're all about you being proactive, which means we want you to take charge of your position, of your credit score, your credit history, in your financial team. And now we're talking about this week, week 5, your opponent. Who is your opponent? Now, some of you may say, my parents, my friends, my colleagues, my neighbors, the media. But I'm telling you that your number one opponent is yourself. Because you allow all of those things that I just said, all of those people that I just mentioned, you allow them to affect the things that you do, influence you. So you become your worst opponent. That's why if you understand your position, if you understand your credit score, your credit history, if you bring together your financial team, it will help you to offset your opponent, which is you. Those of you that are athletes or participate in activities, you know when you have an opponent, one of the first things you do is find out what your opponent's weaknesses are. Well, that's what you have to do with yourself. If you're your number one opponent, find out what your weakness is. And once you do that, then you start to attack it. You start to chip away at it. And that's what we want you to do this week. Find out who are your opponent or opponents, and find a way, find what their weaknesses are. And once you do that, we want you to start chipping away. And every day, Monday through until next Sunday, you're chipping away at the opponents. But again, if you're your number one opponent, you have to be honest with yourself. Make sure it's there. Write it down. We always talk about being transparent. That's what we want you to be very transparent, particularly in this situation. Because once you find out who your opponent is, and particularly if it's you, then you can continue now to start to break down those barriers and put you in a better situation financially. This is Derek T. Billups Sr., President of the Foundation for Financial Fitness Incorporated, and now author of the new book, Are You Making a Living or Making a Life? Again, we want you to join us by purchasing the book either from my website at www.f4ff.net. You can go on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Nook, iBook, purchase the book. You can do all of those things. And also we want you to join us Saturday, May the 21st. Those of you that are in the Philadelphia area, again, Saturday, May the 21st in Claymont, Delaware for Media Books Incorporated, 2099A Philadelphia Pike, again in Claymont, Delaware, 4:30 p.m. to 7. Again, all that information is on my website. It's on my app too. Let me give you some information about my new app, F4FF 40691. Let me say that again, F4FF 40691. That's our new app. You can get all the information off our new app. Our new app will also bring you to our website if you need to go to our website to get the new book. So we're excited about it. Also go to our Facebook, the Foundation for Financial Fitness. It'll bring all the information up. It'll be on our website. We're excited, and we want you to be excited. So get your copy early, and if you're in the Philadelphia area, please join us on Saturday, May the 21st, 2016. Again, this is Derek T. Billups. We want you to have a great Financial Fitness Challenge week.